Master horse trainer Colin Hayes in a glittering extravaganza in Adelaide on Friday night. Colin has handed over the reins of his racing empire to his son David, and his friends made sure he began his retirement in style.
More than 400 people packed the ballroom of the Hilton for what was to be a night Adelaide will never forget. The guest list was a who's who of Australian politics, sport and business, while those who couldn't make it made sure their sentiments were known.
CS, I hope you have a marvellous retirement. Betty too, you're a great combination, you have been for years, and you're a credit to yourselves and all your friends and to Australia as well.
I'm sorry I'm not with you tonight. I was sweltering in London at 31 degrees, but I certainly will miss the party you're having.
You are not only one of the best trainers in the world, you're one of the finest gentlemen I've ever met.
For more than 40 years, Colin Hayes has thrilled racegoers with the efforts of his horses on the track, but one suspects he wasn't quite ready for the performance by the electric horseman halfway through his tribute dinner. The night provided one highlight after another, even the Prime Minister paying tribute to the master trainer.
He is truly one of nature's gentlemen. I am glad and indeed privileged to be able to count him as friend.
Quite clearly, Hayes was moved by all the fuss.
I feel quite overwhelmed by it all, and Betty, I know, joins me in saying thank you so much, and on behalf of our family. It's been a long, long trail, and it's the end of it for me as far as training goes.
But the highlight of the night had nothing to do with thoroughbreds. Colin Hayes and his wife Betty have always been keen dancers, and the appearance of a band they used to dance to more than 40 years ago was a temptation too hard to resist.
It really was a wonderful night. I was lucky enough to be there, John, and we had a terrific time.
I'd get the idea that Dad's going to be looking over David's shoulder a bit.
He won't be too far away, but David's going to be in good hands. But David's very capable himself, 27. He seems too young to be starting out, but CS was 26, I think, when he got going, so plenty more winners. I think David had 3 winners yesterday in 2 states, but a great man, Colin Hayes, who's transcended his sport.
And a great family too.
Absolutely. So well done, Colin, and well done to the Hayes family. Well, not only did they pay Colin tribute on Friday night, they paid him tribute on Tuesday night by naming Almirad, this is the Racing Writers of Australia, the Horse of the Year. It's the first time, actually, a horse trained by Colin Hayes has been awarded this honour. The horse certainly deserved it. He won 3 Group 1 races during the Spring Carnival. Colin got hold of the horse after he had been injured in Sydney, and he really got the best out of him, particularly on Cox Plate Day.
Small-hearted work at Bow Road, running third. He's not going well. Here's Almirad getting off the rail. He's coming into it now. They're followed by Tristan Vitalik, and further back courts are King's High. Well back Riverina Charmer now. Westminster Stylish Sentry in front, but Almirad has run to second now. 500 to go. A length into Tristan Vitalik followed by the Phantom. Then further back our Westminster Bow Road going backwards. The others aren't in it. Stylish Sentry, the one they've got to run down though on the turn, a length in front. Almirad stride by stride. And our Westminster coming with a great run at the 200-metre mark. Stylish Sentry in front. Almirad is starting to come after him on the outside. Almirad getting to Stylish Sentry. The pull and the weights. Almirad on the outside gets his nose in front. He's going home better, and Almirad, great performance, takes the Cox Plate.
Yes, what a day it was. Unfortunately, Almirad jarred up after that race. He had injury problems and he was scratched from the Melbourne Cup, but he was a tremendous stayer, and who knows, I think he would have won that Melbourne Cup. A terrific ran fast time in winning. But Almirad, 4 starts for Colin Hayes, 3 wins in Group 1 events. Let's have a look at the premierships, because the season has just closed and you'll see the effect that Colin Hayes has on Australian racing. He won his 13th Victorian Premiership along with his great rider Michael Clark. I think that's Michael's 4th in succession. In New South Wales, Bart Cummings to be congratulated. He's had a difficult year, Bart, but he becomes the first trainer to win premierships in New South Wales, Victoria and South Australia. Mick Dittman, the leading jockey. In South